Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum bum 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 bum. Oh look, it's Kunkel. It's not cancel. No, 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 no. It's Kunkel. See? Told you. Hey everybody. I just got this puppy from Amazon, and so let's do some unboxing and review. We'll run this tablet through some benchmark tests, and we'll probably compare it to Nexus 9. That's another tablet that I have. I got this because the Nexus 9 broke, but then I was able to fix it. I'll do a fix review in another video. But I got this as a backup, and for 120 bucks, I decided to just keep it as a backup, especially because my daughter, she that's all she does. She watches YouTube videos on a tablet, and she watches cartoons and plays with games. So this is going to be her tablet, I guess. I also got this case for the tablet. I have similar case for my Nexus 9, and I loved it so much that I decided to get similar one for this monster. It's a 10.1 inch, I think, tablet, and the Nexus 9 is 9 point something, 10.6 inch. So it's a little bigger. And I think the aspect ratio is also different. So this, I love these folders because, well, first of all, they protect the tablet from each and every side, but also it acts as a stand. There is a notch here, and you just do it like so. It eventually becomes smoother with some age. And so it keeps the tablet in landscape mode, which is pretty cool. There is this little tab. It's for stylus, but it's actually very convenient to just grab on it and to hold the tablet. And also it protects against bumps and falls. The Nexus 9 fell, and the case protected it, so I decided to get the same one for this tablet. It's a different made by different company, but essentially the style and the materials are all the same, so it should work fine. All right, let's unbox this monster. It comes in a white box. There's more white stuff underneath. Oh, this is nice. It's like a foam material. So this is a tablet. Attention, nobody reads the instructions, I guess. Oh, nice. If the tablet doesn't turn on when you get it, please charge it for 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. All right, so what do we have? We have a power switch over here. Let me turn it over. Power switch, volume, plus, minus. We have headphones here. You can see better now. Headphones, DC, I guess it's for charging. Full size USB, I don't know what that's for. Mini HDMI, micro USB, SD card, I guess, under this flap. Yep, that's for micro SD card. It's good that it's protected. On this side we have nothing. Nothing on this side. Yeah, you can tell that it's not made up to the high standards, but I mean it's $120, and it's a little thick. It's on the thicker side. I mean, the Nexus 9 is probably half of this thickness. Some people were saying that you can actually charge this tablet using micro USB, but there's a actual dedicated connector for DC charging. You have 5 megapixels camera here. I guess 2 speakers, one here, one here. Input 5 volts, 2 amps. So I guess it will take micro USB charging. All right, let's power it up. Dragon Touch. Now, on the website, it said that it's running Android 5.5 or 5.1 or even 6, but it looks like it's actually running 4 point something. Now let's check what's also in the box. There's a box with, I guess, cables and a charger. Here's your DC charger. I will try to, and there's a micro USB to USB cable. I will try to charge it using micro USB, and I'll let you know if that works. A couple of things useless. Read this first. It's a capacitive screen display. Ooh, that's nice to know. The touch screen is the main way you interact with your tablet. All right, this is crap. This is crap. Charging the battery. Please charge only using the supplied AC power adapter. Charge your unit at least for 10 hours after the initial 2 charges. After then, you can charge it for just 7 hours. So I guess you're using the micro USB. Oh yeah, you use just this cable just to connect to the computer. This is crap. Alright, let's see how it's doing. Welcome. Alright, we'll do English. Let me connect to my Wi-Fi. Alright, I connected to the Wi-Fi. It asks me if I got Google account. It will say that yes, I do. Alright, let me enter it. I'll be right back. Ooh, nice. Okay, this scrolls. This is definitely not 5 point anything or 6 point anything. I mean, Android version. This is 4. This is version 4. Let's see if it updates when it goes online. By the way, we didn't go through the build quality, so you can see that there is a gap here, and I can actually see the tabs that connect the screen to the back panel, and I just snapped one of them. Let's see if I can snap in another one. Heard that click? Click. So that's the build quality for you. It looks like glass is actually, like I can press on the glass and I can see it moving. I'm not sure if that's gonna cause any problems. Oh yeah. There is a gap between the glass and the edges of the case. Oh, and there is indentation here. I'm not sure if you can see that. See over here? It's not straight. The glass is not flat. Oh man, come on. I could have probably bought a $50 tablet and it would be better quality than this. Yeah. Alright, so I just went through the registration process. Let's see. Location. I want a location. No Wi-Fi. No up to date. Backup is fine. Let's skip the payment. Alright, so now I'm on the home screen. I just checked on Amazon and it does say that it's a 5.1. Oh, by the way, there's a bubble. How will I show it to you? There's a bubble on the screen right there. Great. So it says it's 5.1. All right, let's check it out. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's not octa-core and it's not 5.1, that's for sure. And the developer options are enabled by default right there, which is an absurd. So it's 4.4.4 and it's not 5.1. I guess it's downloading something. All right, let's do some benchmarking, shall we? Yeah, it's absolutely unresponsive. So just click on setting. Yeah, so there are a couple of bubbles on the screen. Plus, there is like you can tell it's the screen is not flat at all. There is a bubble over here. There is a bubble over here. There are two bubbles here. It looks like there is a film on the screen. There is a protective film on the screen. But maybe I made a mistake of not reading this. Yeah, I guess they give you by default the screen comes with the protective film. Yeah, you could tell. Like I can. Yep, there is a protective film. So that's very cool. Don't mind my previous remarks about the bubbles. I mean, they're tiny. I thought it's the display, but there is a protective screen, so the tablet comes with a protective screen already. Was it used before? Why would manufacturer put the protective screen on a display? I mean, I got the brand new model. Well, at least it said it's new, so I'm not sure why there is a protective screen on the display. Let's wait until everything is updated. As it comes, it's not 5.1 as advertised, but we'll wait until it's everything is updated and we'll run it through benchmarks. Right. Let's go through the apps that it comes with. I hope you can see everything. All right, Cloud Print, Calendar, Dragon Aging. We're not going to need this, so we'll uninstall it. Dragon Fire, we're not going to need this, we'll uninstall it. Dragon Phone, let's uninstall this one as well. Google Talkback. So that's good. Those are downloaded. Let's see all the running ones. Keyboard, live papers, system, calendar, camera, certificate, Android, DevTools. I wonder, how is it possible that it comes with development tools enabled over here? It's actually an Easter egg that you need to get through by tapping on a build number several times. See, it says no need, you're already a developer. That doesn't make any sense. No Android device comes with developer options enabled. That's just weird. RAM. It comes with 1 gig of RAM, and it says it's an octa core, which I find very difficult to believe. Face unlock, Google app, contact sync. Online update, back processor, 4 screensavers. Looks fine, other than the Dragon crap, but it was easy to uninstall. Let's see about the tablet. Look, it does say Octa, Ultra Octa, A83. Oh, that's nice. This is for sure, this is not a default option. USB debugging, debug mode when USB is connected. You have to explicitly select it. Well, listen, for $120, 10.6-inch tablet, I guess it's fine. All right, let's go through the benchmarks. I'm going to install the Antutu benchmark. It goes through the display benchmarking right now. The graphical benchmarks. It's really choppy. So it's gonna test the RAM right now. I just went through the graphics. I will not speed up the video of it's doing the benchmarks, just so that you don't think that the actual benchmarks are done much faster than they actually are. So what you're seeing is the actual the real time. It's testing the CPU right now. I know there are other benchmark tools out there. This is just one of them, and it seems to be this benchmarking tool seems to be the benchmark of testing. But some devices that do poorly using this tool do better using other tools. So this is just for comparison. By the way, I went through the updates of the apps that you just downloaded, and there is no system update. So I guess it's going to be stuck on 4.4.4 for a while. If it's not, then I'll let you know. I'll add it to this review. It's interesting that there was no seal on the box. So I guess you could never know whether you got the brand new model or used one, although everything seemed to be in order. I guess just a poorly made device. Dragon Touch. I guess it was touched by a dragon. I don't know. Or you become a dragon when you touch it. I have no idea. But I noticed that you can actually see the matrix of the display when you put it under certain angle. It's very, very thin. So you got score of 24,334. Let's check out the ranking. HTC One is 79,000. Nexus 6 is 71,000. LG G4 65,000. And this X10 is the last. Well, I guess it's number 15. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but listen, it's $120, right? Okay, let's see. This is information. Model Android 4.4.4 32-bit. CPU model 8-core ARM V7 processor. VFP V4 Neon. Renderer resolution 1366 by 768. Rear camera 5 megapixels. Storage total 819 megabytes. It's not even a gigabyte. System storage 10.87. Now this is interesting because it's advertised as 16 gigabytes and it's only 11. It's less than 11, of which available is 10.16. Let's clean it up. Ah, no, come on. I'll clean it up myself then. The speed of the process is 1800 megahertz. Cool, let's check out the core information. I guess it does have 8 cores, right? Let's go back. Renderer vendor of displays, Imagination Technologies. GPU version, OpenGL 2.0 1.12. Density 160 dpi. This is really low density, so don't expect much from this display. Multi-touch. Let's test the multi-touch, shall we? Touch me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, let's do it this way. 6, 7, 8, 9. So it does recognize all 10 fingers. So I guess the multi-touch does work. If I had 11, I would have tested for 11 fingers, right? Front-facing camera, 1.9 megapixel. Battery, temperature, OS. Now, I'm really pissed about this because it's advertised, it actually says on Amazon, as a title of this device, it's 5.1, but it's not. NFC is not supported. Sensor. Acceleration, Bosch. Temperature sensor not supported. Game rotation vector. Gravity. Gyroscope is not supported. Step counter, proximity. I wonder if it has a GPS. So only accelerometer is present. So I guess you could pause the video at whatever screen is interesting for you, but yeah, it's 11 gigs instead of 16. It's 819 megabytes instead of a gigabyte of RAM. It's Android 4.4.4 instead of 5.1. So I guess you can see where it's going. Would I recommend this tablet? Spend 100 more and get a good one. Unless you want one for your kid and you really don't care about bells and whistles. So for 120 bucks. Now, I'll let you know if I have any problems with it. I'll run it for a week or so and I'll report if I have any issues. But yeah, it's not, if you'd ask me for a recommendation for a bigger tablet, Nexus 9 is my choice. But this is just, I guess, what's good about this one is that it has a micro SD card slot. And you don't get that in Nexus devices. So yeah, there you go. Let me charge it using USB. I'll let you know if it works. Okay. Hey, so I just verified that it actually does charge using the micro USB plug. If you see over here. It took 12 minutes to charge from 90% to 92%. So it does work, which is good. What I like about it is that it doesn't come with a bunch of bloatware, and it's a pure Android. There is nothing on the top of it, not that I could tell, but just by looking at the installed apps, I actually had to install the photos and YouTube. They weren't pre-installed, and everything that was installed, you saw there were 3 apps. You could easily uninstall them and they're not going to bother you. So yeah, if you're looking for a pure Android experience, this is for you. If you have $120 that you want to spend on the tablet, it's fine. Don't expect anything other than what it can do. And yeah, the build quality desires to be better, I guess. But there is no bloatware, so I guess it should function just fine. I'll watch a couple of movies here, and we'll see how it handles the sound and the video. All right, I guess the Super Bowl, yeah, commercial. Yeah, the sound is really weak. I don't know if it's the recording. This one is a little louder. Not bad.
Apocalypse needs to destroy this world. Let's go to war.
If you put your hands behind the speakers, they sound louder. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Plays music, right? That plays videos. That's all I needed for my daughter. Now let's put it in a case, shall we? Turn it off. By the way, it came 96% charged. You usually expect like half of the about 50% charged, but this one came as 96. This film that's on the top of the displays, it's really easily scratched. So I guess I'll remove it once it becomes unusable. It's a little thick, but hey, it works. Now, if you're interested in this case, it's got a couple of holes here for the speakers and here for the speakers. The camera fits fine. So the case is. It says Finty Dragon Touch X10 Folio Black. I don't know what that means. And on the case over here it says Finty. F-I-N-T-I-E. So this is how it works. There you go. All buttons are easily accessible over here. And you've got your plugs, but the SD card is hidden behind this tab. I guess it would be perfect for kids, right? Instead of buying a dedicated tablet for kids, just get them one of these. And it'll work. All right, thanks for watching.